There we go.
This is Jim Lee. I'm the president, publisher of DC Comics, and we're here at Burbank Empire Center celebrating the unveiling of this amazing statue of Jon Stewart, the first black costume superhero, debuted in October of 1971. Green Lantern 87 was the issue. It is hanging here under Hangar 28. We've already petitioned the city to add 1-4 to the end of it, so it's Hangar 2814 for you super nerds out there. You know what that means. But anyway, we're just super proud of this. Art was designed by Jamal Campbell. McFarlane Toys did the digital sculpt of this, and I think it's the most powerful one so far, and it's just amazing that we're able to add more and more of the DC Pantheon to the beautiful city of Burbank. Our heroes are protecting the city, but it's also the home of DC Comics, and so what a great opportunity for tourists when they come in to locate all the different DC superhero statues and discover Burbank through locating the location of the various statues themselves. So thanks for tuning in. Check it out. It is beautiful.
Nerd Reactor, roll out.
All right, well, good morning. I'm Daniel Ferguson. I am the Tour Operations Director for Warner Brothers Studio Tour Hollywood, and I'm also, losing my paper, a Burbank resident. It's an honor to welcome you all here today as we unveil this incredible statue of Jon Stewart, the Green Lantern. Yeah. Give a round of applause for it. Let's go. Let's get some energy. So, this statue is more than just a tribute to a beloved comic book character. It's a powerful symbol of representation and hope. As a parent of a son who looks like Jon Stewart, this statue holds a special place in my heart. Jon Stewart as the Green Lantern broke barriers in a world of comic books, becoming one of the first black superheroes to take the center stage. He showed us that heroes come in all colors and backgrounds, because courage, integrity, and strength are universal traits. For my son and for all young people that see this statue, it stands as a reminder that they too can be heroes. It tells them that their stories matter, their voices are important, and their dreams are achievable. This statue is a beacon of inspiration, encouraging them to embrace their identity and strive for greatness. Thank you all for being here to celebrate this momentous occasion. Let's continue to support and uplift each other. And remember that heroes are all around us every day. Now, I would like to bring up and introduce Visit Burbank Board Chair, Tony Garibian.
Thank you, Daniel. I wish I had gone first because that's going to be a tough one to follow. Hello and welcome, everyone. My name is Tony Garibian. I am a founding member and current board chair of Visit Burbank, the City of Burbank's official marketing association. Visit Burbank is the creator of the Monumental Statue Program as a tourism draw for Burbank, and today's unveiling of Jon Stewart, the Green Lantern, represents the third in the series of DC superhero statues. Batman was unveiled in downtown Burbank in 2020, Wonder Woman in front of the Warner Brothers Studio Tour Hollywood in 2023, and today, the Green Lantern here at the Burbank Empire Center. Standing at approximately 7.5 feet tall and weighing about 600 pounds, this massive bronze statue was built by skilled artisans at the American Fine Art Foundry right here in Burbank, and it captures the hero's presence in stunning detail. So a quick thanks and shout out to the Foundry CEO and Chief Collaborator Brett Barney and Foundry Manager Angel Meza. So to celebrate this unveiling, a limited number of an exclusive comic, Green Lantern Jon Stewart, Global Guardian, with cover art by Jamal Campbell, written by John Ridley and Charlotte Fullerton McDuffie, with art by Amanse Noelpan, Cross, and Jordi Tarragona will be made available. Hopefully everyone's grabbed their copy. So I want to thank you all for coming out today. I want to give a special thank you to Warner Brothers Discovery, to DC Comics, to the Burbank Empire Center's management, and thank you all for coming and helping us celebrate this unveiling today. So I'd like to bring up and introduce Vice Mayor of the City of Burbank, Nikki Perez.
Good morning, everyone. How are we all doing? All right. Shout out to everybody in the crowd wearing their green. Welcome to our beautiful city of Burbank, the media capital of the world. My name is Nikki Perez, and I'm the Vice Mayor of the City of Burbank. And joining me here today are my colleagues on City Council, Councilmember Constantine Anthony, Councilmember Tamala Takahashi, and our Assistant City Manager, Courtney Padgett. On behalf of all of us, we want to welcome you to our wonderful city and thank you for being a part of this monumentous moment. We are so very excited to welcome Burbank's newest resident, our DC superhero, the Green Lantern. You will soon see the impressive physical presence that Jon Stewart Green Lantern statue features, with artistic details like the hue of green patina, green uplighting, and a perfect position beneath our hangar. Funded entirely by our destination marketing organization, Visit Burbank, this Green Lantern statue stands as a strong tribute to our DC iconic superheroes. And I will take a point of personal privilege to say that as somebody who represents many firsts on our city council, it is wonderful to see diversity brought to the city of Burbank and it is wonderful to, as you very aptly mentioned, see a statue that will allow many children to see themselves in a superhero and let us all know that we all can be superheroes. And so I want to share that Visit Burbank is entirely committed to enhancing our visitor experience here in the city. They invest their arts through these DC superhero statues. They are ongoing efforts. If you haven't visited our other ones, please do so. We have the Wonder Woman in front of Warner Brothers, and we have our Batman in the heart of downtown Burbank by our AMCs, and we have some more to come. Right now, all of these characters are watching over our city. And I have to say, Visit Burbank has also pioneered the Los Angeles premiere of the worldwide art sensation, The Elephant Parade in Burbank. If you didn't get a chance to see that, our wonderful My Burbank folks have a lovely video that you can check out. So please do that online. Visit Burbank has put Burbank on the map as an official tourist destination and has drawn over 3.1 million overnight visitors to our hotels, contributing to the economic vitality of our city. The addition of this third hero statue continues to highlight the legacy of the media industry in Burbank, further solidifying the city as the media capital of the world. On behalf of myself and my colleagues on the City Council, I want to personally thank Visit Burbank for the efforts that you have done to increase tourism and the arts here in Burbank, and for ensuring that it is done in a way that includes our media background. On behalf of our city, I also want to thank the folks at DC and the folks at Warner Brothers Discovery for choosing to integrate in our community, not only through these wonderful ways like our statues and our other events that we do together, but also through your philanthropic efforts, through your community service, and your partnership with organizations like our Chamber of Commerce. We thank you for everything you do for our city. And on behalf of the city, we have a few certificates of recognition for all of you, which I will not give now, I promise I'm not forgetting. But we will do so after the unveiling and take some photos, along with the offices of Catherine Barker, our county supervisor, and Assemblymember Laura Friedman, who is here, and Senator Portantino's office. If I missed anybody else who has certificates, please come by at the end. We'd love to get you in a photo. Finally, I want to do one last thank you to the amazing folks at Nothing Bundt Cakes for donating the bundt cakes you will eat later on tonight. Bonnie and Jeff, I've known you for a long time. You're wonderful human beings, and you're always there when the community needs you. So thank you for what you do. And I encourage everybody to take a picture. Make sure you hashtag Burbank Green Lantern and invite your friends to see this and all of our amazing statues here in Burbank. Do a tour of DC, and remember, Burbank is not unprotected. We're being watched by these superheroes. Thank you, everybody. It is now at this time I'd like to invite Jim Lee, President, Chief Creative Officer, and Publisher at DC, to share a few words. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Madam Vice Mayor, and good morning, everyone. Yeah, I'd like to thank Visit Burbank once again for their continued collaboration with DC and Warner Brothers Discovery in honoring the DC superheroes that we all know and love. But before I get started, I actually want to petition the city to change the name of this hangar to Hangar 2814. You guys, if you're a hardcore comics fan, you know the significance of that. That would just be chef's kiss. Anyway, since its formation in 1959, the Green Lantern Corps has been the keepers of law and order across the DC universe. There's 3,600 sectors there that they have to protect, and they have boasted many human members since its creation. Jon Stewart's comic book exploits not only gained a legion of loyal comic book fans, but his animated appearances in DC and Warner Brothers Animation's Justice League and Justice League Unlimited provided a new generation of fans to have a Green Lantern they could call their very own. Woo! Yes, hear it. Jon Stewart represents an important milestone in DC history as our first modern black costume superhero, appearing in Green Lantern 87 back in October of 1971. For Neil Adams and Danny O'Neill to create a character like Jon Stewart was nothing short of visionary. And I would like to give a shout out here to Joel Adams, Neil's son, who's attending. For those of you who are artists, Neil Adams was a personal god to me, and obviously Jon Stewart was one of his favorite characters that he co-created. So just very honored to have you here, and I'm sure Neil is smiling down at us at this wonderful celebration. Jon Stewart also broke a lot of usual conventions when it came to superheroes. Unapologetically black, he was the first superhero that wanted people to know who he was and what he was, foregoing the traditional tropes of a mask and a secret identity. His adventures in comic books and animation have become an enduring part of DC's storytelling legacy, and with the character's upcoming live-action debut on DC Studios' Lanterns TV show, Jon Stewart's future couldn't be brighter. I'd also like to take a moment to acknowledge a few key players in making this statue a reality. First, Jamal Campbell, whose art, yes, Jamal could not be here with us, amazing artist. His art served as the inspiration for this amazing statue, as well as being the design being used as the cover of this exclusive comic book that we've already showed. Sorry, it got loud all of a sudden. Anyway, these comic books are the most valuable comic books that we publish. I just want you guys to know. So if you can collect the one with the Batman and Wonder Woman, these are amazing on the secondary market. Anyway, Jamal is a rising star at DC, having drawn several comic book series, most notably Superman. I also want to thank Todd McFarlane and the McFarlane Toys team, who translated Jamal's art into a 3D digital file, which was used to create the mold for the statue and to create a collectible statue that will be debuting in spring of 2005. Do we have Brian Walters? Is he here? There you go, Brian. Thank you very much. Look, anyone that works in this space, you know that the conversion isn't just you hit a button. There's a lot of work that has to be done to take a 3D file and convert it into something that can be scaled up to this size. The amount of tweaks and refining was probably quite a lot, and we want to thank you guys for doing all that for us. So thank you. And lastly, I want to thank Doug Prizzavelli. Doug, where are you? There we are. He's on my team, and he oversaw this project at DC along with the city and Visit Burbank. And like the Vice Mayor said, Jon Stewart is perfectly positioned here beneath the hangar, as Green Lantern is a community organizer, an intergalactic peacekeeper, an architect, and a Green Lantern Corps leader who has the power of self-propelled flight. Little plug here, DC's All-In Publishing Initiative includes a Green Lantern comic book series written by Jeremy Adams, who we have here as well, no relation. with art by Germanico, where Green Lanterns, John Stewart and Hal Jordan are fighting for the fate of the galaxy in a massive Green Lantern Civil War event. The ongoing Green Lantern series will expand in 2025 with a new ongoing Green Lantern Corps series by writers Jeremy Adams and Morgan Hampton, with art by Fernanda Passerin. So, with that, please help me in welcoming Green Lantern John Stewart to the pantheon of DC superheroes keeping watch over the city of Burbank. Thank you very much.
Sorry, you're outside.
Can you get the mayor or vice mayor so we can see her?
It's hanging up on the...
We'll take front then.
Hold on.
To the front? Yeah. We'll figure it out. We'll get this.
Let's clear that.
He's too strong.
We gotta clear this lantern. All right, hold on. Watch your head. Now pull. Now pull.
I think we need some more help. Everybody. Go to the back.
Get everybody in there to help pull.
There we go.
Hi, Brian Walters here with McFarlane Toys. Excited to unveil the John Stewart Green Lantern statue here in the Empire Center at Burbank. The beautiful bronze statue behind me. The inspiration based off of a piece of artwork by Jamal Campbell, and McFarlane Toys DC Direct is making a 1/6 scale replica of that statue, but in full Green Lantern colors in the striking pose, 12 inches tall. Is up for pre-order now and will ship in spring of 2025.